If you take care of the land will take care of you. And that's always been a saying here that we have, and we ingrain it in everything that we do. You know, we're a fishing-based community. We've always relied on the ocean for transportation, for food, to sustain ourselves and our families. You know, in the past, we just watched all these commercial fishermen in our territory making a living for themselves and their families, and we sat here poor while everyone else fished. Even though we have some of those valuable fisheries right in our backyard, when we started building the marine plan, the community said they wanted to be recognized as level of government. They wanted economic access. You know, they wanted people to be able to make a living in their own backyard, and that was something that was really important. The community also wanted to build capacity. And you know, we're training our people now to become commercial divers, for instance. They're harvesting sea cucumber, which is massive. We want to continue to support our young people and make sure that they have a chance just to make a living here for themselves and their families. And I think that is what we're doing right now, which is good.
Hey, my name's Nick. I'm from Clem too. I was born in Bella Bella, and I love what I do. Provides a lot of food, provides work for everybody, the community. All around it makes everything work.
What we're doing here in Clem 2 is very unique. It's unique from a fisheries resource reconciliation perspective. We used to have a fishing economy here many years ago, but due to DFO policy changes, we've kind of lost that opportunity for our members to fish, and all of those licenses and quota have gone outside the territory. So community-based fisheries are bringing these licenses and quota back to the Kitasoo Xai'xais. We're trying to emulate the fisheries the way they used to be, so they tended to be multi-species, people fish close to home. It's ultimately where we want to end up in all of our fisheries. We want to deliver maximum benefit from the resources within our territory to the community.
Data is super important. We need to make sure that we're making informed decisions. And so we drive all of that research at the community level. So we've trained all of our people. We have a stewardship staff of 45 people. We have marine use planning departments, land use planning departments, science departments, and it's not just Western science, but merging that with Indigenous knowledge. And more often than not, we are going to the table with the most information.
When I started work in 1990, there was no survey method for sea cucumber, so it was actually the Kitasoo Stewardship Authority that went out and developed the survey protocol for sea cucumber. So that's the protocol that DFO now uses for stock assessment.
Having a large data set like that is actually very rare. So when you can compare over 20 years worth of data, you can make some really educated guesses into the future, as well as track patterns over time. And it just helps the nation manage their territory. It's really great.
For long periods of time, we've never really had a say in the management of fisheries in Kitasoo Xai'xais territory. And with changing times, I think we're starting to be heard a lot more, and to have all of this data and understanding of what's in our territory is really important to us. We want to keep all fisheries available for generations to come.
To see the change today has been quite remarkable. Young families like Basil and his family out there making a living in the territory and commercial fisheries, and they're doing it in the backyard where they know their territory, they know their home, and that's been really good to see.
As long as I can recall, I've been fishing all my life. So I like fishing close to home because it's closer to family. Seems like a small thing, but really it's like something big.
Teaching our children right now about fishing is already instilling in their minds that maybe one day they're going to be fishing with their dad. If the community-based fishery expands into other families are going to have the opportunity to do what we're doing too. It's something that I feel that we got to keep alive, not only for us, but our children, but future generation children.
The other thing that's special about this fishery is we're getting that product from the fishing grounds into the plant in under 24 hours, and that product is processed in under 24 hours. So it's being recognized internationally as a higher quality product than the regular cucumber fishery, which often spends 3 days in transit, and you tend to have quality issues when it's been in transit that long. So we've got the freshest, best product we can offer.
The community really wanted to diversify what we do here in terms of economic opportunities, and so now they are processing fish, they are processing sea cucumber in there, and they have a smoker plant there, and so it's kind of one of the main economic hubs for the community.
This fishery and the way we've developed it has been an incredible success. We've got our divers who are employed in the management of the fishery, stock assessment. We've got managers that are developing draft management plans and negotiating these management plans with DFO. We've got people out on the fishing grounds that are fishing this resource. We've got people that are packing this resource from the grounds into the processing plant. And we've got a number of people involved in the processing and marketing of this resource. So it employs a huge number of people in the community, has significant kind of community effects in terms of sustaining families. And I think the real takeaway in terms of Kitasoo and the development of this fishery is they've had a long-term vision. And I think it takes strong leadership to make that happen.
Stewardship is run by the dreams of our hereditary chiefs. Making them proud is what we're trying to do here. For us to know that as we're out on the land or we're in the water is very important, and to hold that close in every project that we drive.
And you know, the people here have always said, what we have here is not ours, it belongs to the future generations. And you know, I think that's been ingrained in everything that we do. And so whatever we do, we want to make sure we do it respectfully. We want to make sure that we have a conservation focus. We want to make sure that we are meeting the needs for people today, and but doing that in a respectful way.